Well, certainly some... on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Here's New York. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Brunson against Rozier. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Here's Hero. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Anunoby. Yep, it counts.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Butler against Anunoby. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Tries the spin move. Randall with the bucket.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randall really has some tricky handle, and he'll throw off the defense.
Butler goes in. Good ball movement here by Miami. Brunson against Rozier. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rozier against Brunson. Rozier into the lane. Kicks it out to Hero. High arcing shot. No good on that one. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Rozier against Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Robinson misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Hero sends the pick for Rozier. It's Hero with the drive, and it's sent back by Robinson. And pushing it up, here's New York. Back to Brunson. Now the pass to Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
With the drive, fires high post, and the shot goes down.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Brunson against Rozier. Now, here's Anunoby. He's tightly guarded. From deep, Brunson, just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Anunoby, no good. He'd have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Butler, a screen on Brunson. Rozier finds Butler. Pass to Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
So at the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Richardson. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. McBride. Pass to Hartenstein. Pass to McBride. This one for 3. The rebound by Bryant. Miami trailing. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Love can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
McBride passes to Achua. Here's McBride. Bryant defending. Count that one. Achua's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Robinson kicks to Bryant. It's Hart on the wing. Richardson cover. Love against DiVincenzo. Now Achua. Off target from 3-point range. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's McBride, guarded by Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Richardson outside. The pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Miami lead. Hart with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Hart to end the run. Drills it from outside.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Richardson dishes to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson.
Team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Man, sometimes there's dunks, and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Here's McBride, guarded by Robinson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant. Richardson outside. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Well, Robinson can shoot it from anywhere. The corner's got to feel like a layup for him.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Robinson for three, and again, Miami with the triple.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
There's the pick. DiVincenzo against Richardson. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. 4 on the clock. Hart, wide open. He fires. Tries again, and he comes up with the deuce.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Robinson for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Miami ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Knicks trail by 8. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Brunson with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat leading by 8. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. On the wing, Anunoby. Over in the corner, Randall. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. That's 10 points for OG Anunoby.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Hero with the screen on Anunoby. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Whistle blows, basket is, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside, Hero. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Brunson surveying the D. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Outside for Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
Rozier against Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hero with the screen on Brunson. Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Rozier. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steal.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Hero. Right side, Martin. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bryant. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Achua back to Hart. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 18.
One of those nights where Duncan Robinson gets hot, I'd be on the lookout.
Going inside, the basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
First team foul.
For DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Richardson kicks to Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. He was all alone on that one.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Love with the screen for Robinson. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Richardson against DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Here's Richardson. Kicks it out to Love. And there's another one for the Heat.
See how Kevin Love has great balance and great foundation on the shot. That helps with his consistency.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup falls.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Butler comes in for Kevin Love. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Rozier in for Richardson. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby is screen on Rozier. And here's Brunson outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Brunson, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Fires from the wing. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Hero. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
On the wing, Rozier. Back to Hero. They set the pick. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Rozier for 3. It's off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
on the floor.
And Grant, the team. We'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the center position. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Butler on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Hero, screen on Hardaway. Here's Butler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Here's Butler. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a three. Miami grabs the miss. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Martin. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's Butler outside. Richardson against Irving. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. And no good. Good D by Richardson. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Butler's got space. Hardaway grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Irving for 3. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5 points.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Hero against Doncic. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Martin with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway with a screen on Richardson. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the N1.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Inside. Outside Jones. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Richardson, the pass to Butler. And It's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
The previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Hardy, guarded by Richardson. Hardy, the pass to Powell. Rebound by the Heat.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Steps back and shoots. Kicks it to Hero. Right side, Butler. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Miami, leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. For 3, Hardy gets the 3 to fall. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Robinson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Hardy, the pass to Powell. Now Williams. Outside, Green. On the take. Pass to Exum. Takes a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Now here's Rozier. No made baskets yet. Outside for Love. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Here's Exum. Pass to Powell. Now here's Green. Here's Hardy, pounded by Rozier. It's Williams, high post. Love's there. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Up top, Rozier. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Rozier attacks the rack as ferociously as anybody.
To the paint. Pass to Hardy. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Back to Williams. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5, and he's at the very top of that list." That's unique unto itself, Ryan.
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Miami. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. Off target with the three. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. That puts him in the lead. Exum's got 6 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Robinson. There's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Count it from distance. Give him 8.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Terry Rozier able to play through that challenge and get the shot up and down. Good work.
Driving in. Exum gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Rozier outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Rozier. He's got 6. Into the lane. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Back to Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Hardy, the pass to Green. Can't hit that one. Love with the defensive effort. Here's Rozier. And the layup is good off the glass. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
Not the biggest guy, but Rozier will fight through you to the finish.
A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Tim Hardaway is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, it's almost like Richardson has a sixth sense for those openings. Knows just where to send it.
Irving. Second chance effort. The three is up. Nails it from three. 9 points in the game.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. Hero against Doncic. Butler on the wing. Again, the Heat score.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Irving looking around. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hero finds Butler. Hero screen on Hardaway. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 5.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Richardson against Irving. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Pass to Martin. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's good. 2 points.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo from long range. Doncic against Butler. Outside for Irving. Doncic outside. Pass to Jones. Doncic outside. Again, Dallas. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Richardson. From outside the arc. Lively grabs a miss. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Richardson. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
A nice shot by Butler.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Irving. He's got 15. Pass to Doncic. And Butler with the block.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that one.
Here's Adebayo. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 5.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Robinson. Parried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
That shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kevin Love out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Up top, Rozier. The shot's good.
Boy, Rozier's simply going off. This dude going bonkers in this one.
Here's Exum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Green, the pass to Williams. Here's Hardy. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Pass to Hardy. Clock at 4. Going inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops the first. A line change here for Miami. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Williams passes to Hardaway. Back to Williams. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardy. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He tweeted with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that. Irving goes in. Here's Lively, hounded by Adebayo. For 3, Hardaway drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
Now at the line.
And so Hero nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Butler against Doncic. Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Martin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Doncic passes to Williams. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Butler against Hardaway. And a foul call. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many to the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Here's Irving. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Martin, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Martin's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And one of the game's best closers. Kyrie welcomes the challenge and loves the spotlight.
And he's unable to get the second one. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 1. Martin with the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 3. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And it's Butler off the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Butler. And he sinks it.
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Bucket. Butler, a clutch performer, one of the best we have in the league.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Irving for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Butler surveying the floor.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Pass to Lively. Over Adebayo. Missed it. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
make this an interesting game.
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. And it's Lively in at the center. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Brunson hits a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron. Dallas with the ball. Irving finds Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Picked by Williams. Lock at 6. The drive by Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
Now, here's Anunoby. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition, a little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
On the wing, Doncic. For the three, another three for Dallas.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson a screen on Irving. Brunson with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 12 points for him.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
1:43 left to play here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Randle. And Brunson has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Here's Doncic. Robinson with the block. And they recover it. Doncic against Brunson. Irving with a clean look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Anunoby. And the three off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And there's the drive. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The kick out to Irving. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Hardaway finds Irving. Williams sets a screen for Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jones is out there with Exum, and it's Green. Then there's Powell, and it's Hardy in at the point. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside, Jones. Passes to Hardy. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And McBride gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Exum. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain. Possession. Outside, Green. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's McBride. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 5. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Jones, and Jones steams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Spins, driving the lane, and that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's McBride. Offline with his three. Dallas leading by 7. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Hart. 6 to shoot. The pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Powell on the wing. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Randall with a screen for Brunson. He kicks to Randall. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic with a screen on Anunoby. And on the way from Irving for 3. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Lively the pass to Doncic. Doncic to the rack. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind. Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brunson, good.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 9. Another 3 for Dallas. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Brunson with it. He's got 17. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's the screen. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anunoby against Irving. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Passes it to Anunoby. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's McBride, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Hardy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both shots good from the stripe. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go with a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Now, here's Exum. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And offensively, a great show for the fans. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. He is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defender.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Jones. The shot from the low post is good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Exum. Pass to Pop. It's Jones on the wing. A 3-ball. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Grimes passes to Brunson. Takes a 3, carries it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 20 points.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Hardaway sets a screen for Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Count it. And that's now 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Guard it.
Dante Exum is checked in for the Mavericks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Robinson, a screen on Irving. From deep, Brunson, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Over in the corner, Randall. From deep, Brunson. Kept alive. Robinson kicks to Randall. And the pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Here's Irving. Here he goes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Back to Brunson. It's tipped. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
For 3. Anunoby, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. There's the triple. Randall grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby finds Brunson. Fires it up. And right on target with the switch. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Got that one up quick. Irving's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Mavs.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Exum sets a screen for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Brunson outside. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Dallas is they... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Richardson in at the point. Brunson on the drive. Yep, that one goes.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Robinson. Anunoby against Richardson. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Fires for three. Miami grabs the miss. Hero with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And here's Richardson from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Hero. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Butler passes to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Richardson against Brunson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grimes. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen. Richardson with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Richardson, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
Anunoby on the wing. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Here's Randall, and there's the drive. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby against Butler. The 3. Here's Robinson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Richardson. Oh,
wow. Wait a second.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Brunson against Richardson. Outside Anunoby. To stop the run. And it's Miami with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Hey, yo, right here.
Richardson against Brunson. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Martin. Here's Butler. He shoots. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Miami earning this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the group for New York starting the second. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
The first one falls. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Hart. Pass to McBride. DiVincenzo with a screen on Robinson. A nice shot by McBride.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Rozier, and he goes in for the dunk.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
New York trailing. Hart with a screen on Robinson, and he drives in. It's Hart on the wing. And Bryant pulls it down.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Ah, the plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Here's McBride. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Rozier. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. This one for 3. They get the rebound. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Back to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Bryant finds Robinson. Bryant a screen on Hart for 3. Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
DiVincenzo with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Offensive rebound, right side Hart. Another shot, out to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Rozier. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Can't blame him. just trying to take what the defense allows.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Bryant outside.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside Hart. Stop the drought. And Bryant pulls it down. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Outside Robinson. The three ball. Pass to Love. There's the drive. Now here's Robinson. Fires the three. They shoot again. And good from Kevin Love with a sweet move. Love's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Tries again. And it's Hart laying it in. Hart's got his first points of the game.
Great work on the glass. Hart is a tremendous rebounder at his position.
Robinson on the wing from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. The three is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And let's take a look at Miami. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's the three. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Richardson against Brunson. Adebayo in the post. Richardson, the pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Hero's got 7.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Anunoby against Butler. Robinson, a screen on Martin. Here's Randall. The offensive rebound. Brunson looks it over. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Back to Butler. And Butler inside.
I think people forget how strong Jimmy Butler is. Until you defend him, he can get it any way he wants.
And Anunoby for three. The kick out to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Richardson. And here's Brunson from the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for New York. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. He drops it from range. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Back to Hartenstein. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's McBride. Robinson defending. Outside Hart. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And he taps it home with authority.
A blend of speed and power. That's how Hart gets through on that drive.
Rozier, the pass to Bryant. It's tipped. Hart from long range. And Rozier pulls it down. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. DiVincenzo against Robinson. And here's Bryant outside. And the Heat, another three.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's McBride. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Fast break Miami. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Such a versatile scorer. Kevin Love can do damage from anywhere on the floor.
And again, the Knicks missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Rozier, right side. Over to the wing. Pass to Love. Here's Jaquez. Love the open look. Again, the Heat score.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And here's Anunoby. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
A line change here for Miami.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Brunson. And there's the screen. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Richardson for three. Sinks it from distance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Randall can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Butler. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Martin inside. Checked by Randall. From behind the arc. Brunson misses. Martin with a screen on Anunoby. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And here's Butler outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Brunson against Richardson. Brunson passes to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
A deep three. Richardson, no good. The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
From deep three-point range, Randall pulls down the board for New York. They've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. From deep, Brunson misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. From deep three-point land, Adebayo grabs the board. And here are the Heat now. From deep three-point land, the shot misses. 20 seconds left in the fourth. And Anunoby for three. Drops in the three.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
74-53.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Butler outside. That shot missing. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
teams are watching here tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
So here's Miami's starting group. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Richardson is out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Irving against Richardson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side, Irving. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Outside, Martin. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. No good on the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Butler against Hardaway. That one drops for him. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And finished off by Exum.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Richardson against Irving. Here's Butler. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
No good from Irving.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Doncic kicks to Exum. Doncic looking it over. Back to Exum. Out to Doncic. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Here's Butler diving in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Out to Doncic. Back to Irving from downtown. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, that's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Irving. He has 7. Hardaway passes to Irving. And here's Exum, covered by Martin. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero kicks to Butler. Outside for Martin. Poke loose.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A miss that time would have put him up. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Exum. And it's Butler missing. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Irving. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Three-pointer. Butler knocks down the three ball. Butler's got 13.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of run.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
If they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Green. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Jones in at the 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's a screen by Robinson. Rozier lays it up off the glass. Rozier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And he sinks the second. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Could you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Love, no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hardy, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Hawkes. Outside for Robinson. And he drives in, and the dunk by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
Hardy passes to Williams. Now here's Hardy. Offside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. He drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Dallas. to Hardy. Green inside the three-point line, and it's Miami with the rebound. Right side Robinson, pass to Jaquez. Back to Robinson. Bryant outside. Lets it fly. Goes back up. Robinson getting it done. What a move that time. Robinson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, all these little plays by Duncan Robinson, if it's not a three-point shot, this is the kind of energy that picks his teammates up.
Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Jones. Keeps it alive, and it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got his first points of the game.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Heat going with a whole new group on the floor. .104 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Irving drives in. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Richardson outside. Back to Butler. It's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic finds Irving. Doncic outside. Exum with it. Back to Doncic. From deep. Exum. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Irving against Richardson. Outside Butler. The dish to Richardson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. We're shooting the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. Exum out to Doncic. Second chance shot. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside and stolen by Richardson. Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. Butler goes in. Here's Hero. Takes it inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. And finished off by Exum.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Stolen by Exum. Here's Hardaway. The shot's good.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Here's Martin. Richardson outside. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Richardson's pretty consistent at draining that 3 ball. The D can't allow him to get too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And there's the drive. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Right side Hardaway. Hardaway sets a screen for Irving. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Butler on the way. Back to Hero. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. He was able to cut him off.
Puts one up from 19. And another basket for Miami.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Doncic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close. And you know the coach's challenge was tried out in the G League for a few seasons. And I think it's a great idea. It helps provide a way to get certain types of...
The previous play is under review.
Any sort of replay review.
I think the league doing a great job of continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to make sure the calls are as accurate.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The basket does not count. Mavericks timeout.
The Heat leading by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Robinson drives in. And here's Bryant outside. Powell with the steal. Williams kicks to Green. And Green slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Rozier's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. And there's the pass to Hardy. Driving in, and he banks in the layup. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside for Robinson. Back to Rozier. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Kicks it out to Love. The three from Bryant. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Dwight Powell is out there with Jones. Then there's Harden, and it's Green, and it's Williams at the 3. From past the arc, the kick out to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Bryant passes to Love. Again, the miss by the Heat. Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Dallas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Timeout. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Connects from 3-point range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Richardson with the screen on Doncic. Richardson against Irving. Outside for Martin. Ball's knocked loose. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Richardson outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Hero. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Doncic finds Irving. Out to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. The tray. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Here's Butler. The Mavericks pull it in. Ivory's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Irving.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
3-pointer, Butler. Butler missing again. Mavericks trail by 4. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And someone who welcomes those big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And Butler, here we go. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. All free throws good from Doncic.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Hero with the screen on Doncic. Butler kicks it out to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And maybe the natural-born leader that Josh Richardson is showing up in a big way.
Driving inside. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Irving. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Doncic with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Here's Irving. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it. Sending that one.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. On target from range.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Randall, a screen on Irving. Down low. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That one goes in.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Randall, a screen on Hardaway. Anunoby passes to Grimes. Anunoby with it. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Brunson against Irving. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he... I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
First team foul.
New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Exum.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside for Irving. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 now.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Exum. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Exum. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Lively. Offline with a 3. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Doncic. He's off on the layup.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Anunoby for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Hardaway on the wing. Brunson defending. Dallas no good that time either for New York. They've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Here's Lively. Doncic passes to Lively. Back to Doncic. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby finds Brunson. 4-3. Lively grabs a miss. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Josh Hart is out there with Achua. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's McBride in at the 1. Here's Hardy to the paint. Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Hartenstein, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And down it goes. 2 points.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Pass to McBride. Puts up a 3. Here's Hartenstein. And stolen by Williams. For 3, Hardy. Achua with a rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, BA. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
It's stolen. Outside Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Achua with a screen for 3. Offensive board. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
They get it back. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to McBride. Now a timeout called by New York.
Guard it.
1:27 left to play in the half. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hardy. McBride can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Hardy, the pass to Jones. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Some solid defense from Brunson. Randall inside. Left side Brunson. From the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Williams against Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. This Maverick squad struggling. Irving with it. Randall's in his pocket. Exum passes to Irving. Pass to Lively. Launches it. Dallas no good that time either. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
First one falls for him.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Outside for Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Doncic. Anunoby finds Robinson.
Lively. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got 7 points.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Brunson against Irving. Grimes, the pass to Randall. Here he goes. Count the basket.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Dallas is shooting 35% so far in this one. Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Robinson a screen on Irving. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The putback. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Randle. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Here's Grimes. Robinson a screen on Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. 1:53 left in the third. Here's McBride. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Jones from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McBride. DiVincenzo with a screen on Jones. McBride. No good from outside. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jones drives in, and a nice finish on the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
DiVincenzo against Green. Takes it inside. Jones with the block. To the wing, right side. Pass to Powell, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jones sets a screen. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. To stop the drought. Pass to McBride. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Jones, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Outside Hart, jacks up a 3. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Up here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for New York. Randle and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Outside Anunoby. The three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
And the Knicks lead by 17.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Knicks on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Irving with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Hardaway, and stolen by Brunson.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
To the right side, there's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist of the night.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And Irving gets it to go.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Anunoby. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. With some arc, and the shot's good by Irving.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Brunson with it, outside Anunoby. Six to shoot. Pass to Grimes. For three, Randall. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his fourth rebound in this one. Right side, Irving. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Irving. Brunson rushes in. Anunoby for three. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. On the wing, Irving. Doncic down the lane, and Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Doncic, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Good on both. Dallas now, time running out. Doncic outside.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka.
Doncic hits them both. Here's Grimes. Outside Brunson. Anunoby passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
and slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Team is in the penalty.
And he makes a first.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Randall, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them. Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Knicks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Outside Anunoby with the drive. Outside for Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Randall, a screen on Irving. Here's Brunson going inside. Basket counts.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time